Right. Yeah? Are they? Yeah. Yeah. Right, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I might head down that way. Right. Eh? Nooks and crannies? Right then folks. Good evening. Look at this for a location. Perfect, eh? Right, let's get to it. We're going to plan a route again. But today, planner. Right, today, so the last one, I did 50 miles west. And it turned out a wicked route for us. So today, I'm going to do 50 miles. I'm going to go south. Might as well go all the way around the clock, can't I? Calculate. Planner. Extra curvy. See where it's going to take us. Start.
Let's go.
Gloves on. Bike started. Take care, mate.
See you, mate. Take care.
Roll that intro. Where is it going to take us? We shall see. I forgot that I had adjusted the speed of the speech, and by adjusting the speed of the speech you can adjust the pitch, and so he's like, follow the road for 1,000 miles. He didn't say 1,000 miles, that would be ridiculous. Good evening, friends. Let's see what we can get up to tonight then. Beautiful sunrise ride in the beautiful Peak District. Yep, no idea where she's going to take us, so let's see. The last one we went out on was a cracking ride, so I just thought I might as well do the, what do you call it? Not the globe, north, east, south, west, what do you call it? There's got to be a word, collective word for that, surely. And for whatever reason, it's just escaped my mind. So yeah, we did the last route we did were west, and it was amazing. So today we're going south. See if it's going to be any good. Extra curvy route selected. It says I will get back at 10 o'clock this evening. So just under 2 hours. Thank you for all the comments on the last one. It is my pleasure. A lot of comments on the bloody sound of this young lady as well. Thank you. Yeah, it is a bit addictive, this the stain tunes on it. They sound lovely. Oh, before we go into too much as well, and before I forget, just to let you know, my dad has sold his bike. He's bought himself a new one. He's bought himself Versys, Kawasaki Versys 1000cc. He's been after one for a while, I think. Shit! Should have gone down there, I think. Oh no, I shouldn't. He's been after one for a while. So he treated himself to a Versys for his 70th birthday, so that means the VFR has had to go, and he sold it to a gentleman, completely random this is, completely random, sold it on eBay to a guy in Colwyn Bay, and as my dad pulled it out of the van when we got there, he recognised the bike and recognised my dad. So Chris, I hope you enjoy that bike, mate. You know it's in good fettle, it's had everything done to it that it needs doing, so I hope you enjoy it, mate, and thank you very much for watching the channel. As I said, it's my pleasure. But how cool is that, folks? How cool is that? Someone's just randomly bought a VFR and he happens to be a fan of the channel. Fantastic. Been absolutely glorious again here today. Stonking weather. I was out last night on the garden with hang on. In 1.1 miles turn left. It's like he's trying his best to spit it out as fast as he can. That's the voice navigation on here. It's quite funny, that is. It's like as though someone's pinching one of his balls. And he's going, oh, in 1.1 miles turn left. What was I saying? Yeah, last night I spent, it was a lovely, lovely sunset again last night. So thought we'll fire up the fire pit and have some beers. So I sat on the garden till I think midnight last night actually, boozing and just watching the roaring fire. Can't beat it, can you, while the sun's setting in the background. Mega. But I got the camera out as well, and because yesterday I washed the bike and I took it onto the back garden for some photos while she was looking splendid. I just thought, I'm going to leave the bike. I'm going to leave it where it is for the night. At least then the bike gets to feel like she's camping. So yeah, left her on the garden last night, and so while I was sat there, obviously I'd had a few beers. You know what I'm like, Mr. Sentimental. I'd had a few beers and sat, you know, roaring fire, just looking at the colour of the fire glistening on the polished bike and the shiny wheels and stuff. Just looking at it thinking, how has that been parked on Monument Valley? How was that ridden down Monument Valley? Crazy. So anyway, I took some photos of it as the sun was setting. If I keep stopping what I'm saying, it's because the sat-nav man's trying to talk to me. I know this area like the back of my hand, but I'm just going to be interested to see what it turns out. It has just took me on a little bit of a strange ride there, but never mind. What was I bloody well saying? Yeah, have a look at some of these long exposure shots I took last night. Come out lovely. That was using my workhorse, my Nikon D750 full frame, and a new Nikon lens 70-200 Mark II f2.8. It's beautiful and it's sharp as shit. Oh well, at least when everything opens back up, all the barbers and stuff, I should lose about 10 years. That bloody swine, the Likeable Rider, I don't know if you've come across his channel. If not, here's a link to it. So I put a picture on Instagram and he said, mate, so you look at least 57 years old. I'll shed it'll look like I've shed a stone, and I absolutely need to. 2 months of lockdown, boozing and eating barbecue nearly every day. Safe to say this belly is paid for. Well, this is going back towards my old house. Where is she taking us? It's actually taking me to my old house. Have I tapped in the wrong destination? Not a great start to this route, I must admit. I think a lot more people now are ignoring the whole lockdown thing. What's it like where you are, folks? Is it rough? Is it not bad? This is literally past my old house. Hello to the new owners of said house, Matt and Ash. Hope all's well, you two. If I wave, you might be able to see me. Hello! Hola! In fact, while we're going down here and the roads are a bit crap, we're on here for another 6 odd mile yet, so nothing to see. Just have a quick look at this. One of my, I've not put this one out yet, another one of my lockdown songs, which one I played on my daughter's £1 pink guitar, and it was Jeff Healey's When the Night Comes Falling. Should I say Jeff Healey's version of When the Night Comes Falling, of a Bob Dylan song. Check it out. While there's nothing happening here, check that out, but don't go away because I'll be right back after the musical interlude. Go! Darling, do you mind if I play your guitar on this song? Stand there. Ready, have a kiss? Do you mind if I play your guitar?
Yeah, I like your t-shirt.
Yeah, thank you, sweetheart. Okay, this is Jeff Healey's version of Bob Dylan classic, When the Night Comes Falling. This guitar cost £1, by the way. Well, look out across the fields, see me returning. Smoke is in your eye, you draw a smile from the fireplace where my letters to you were burning. You've had time to think about it for a while, yeah. Well, I've walked 200 miles, look me over. It's the end of the chase, and the moon is high. I can't, darling, just yet. It won't matter who loves you. You love me, and I love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the night comes falling, when
comes falling, when the night comes falling from the sky, yeah. Well, I can see through your walls, and I know that you're hurting. Well, sorrow covers you up like a cave. Only yesterday, I know that you've been flirting with disaster. Somehow managed to escape. Well, I can't provide for you no easy answers, yeah. Well, who are you that I should have to lie? You'll know all about it, love. It'll fit you like a glove, yeah, 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 yeah. When the night comes falling, when the night comes falling, when the night comes falling from the sky, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, for all eternity, I know I'll remember the icy wind that's howling in your eye. You will seek me in your eye and the wasteland of your mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the night comes falling, when the night comes falling, when the night comes falling from the sky.
That's the thing, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be showing speed cameras and it doesn't, for whatever reason. Slowly slipping back into American accent. It's because I've been planning the American tour, the next American tour. How cool is that? Jesus, never thought I'd do it once, let alone twice. So thank you for everyone sending me the recommendations and ideas. That's gonna the tour will shape over time. At the moment, I've already done several routes, full routes, start to finish. But at the moment, I'm working on one flying into Calgary and out of Vancouver. So we're staying over the western states. That way we've got Banff, Yosemite, Yellowstone, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, all that pretty much with very easy reach. And we can concentrate on spending more time and enjoying more of a tour than instead of a full-on task. I don't know yet, might change, but we can still get all the Californian coast in with that. But yeah, a lot of you are saying you must come and spend some time in Idaho, because the mountain roads up there are fantastic and incredible. So yep, I think the more I looked into that and Google searched and Google mapped and street viewed, the more it looked like I wanted to do it. I'm sure there's speed cameras up here. He's not paying attention to them, is he? Lad isn't. Listen. No way is he listening to them. Well, I'm not going to take that chance. So yeah, you folks over on the western states, what do you think about that? Into Calgary, out of Vancouver, pulling in all the good ones. Grand Tetons, Utah. I mean, we could easily even drop down to like Vegas and stuff again if need be. But maybe we don't need to go that far. I'd say probably 2/3 of the mileage of the last one, but still a cracking tour. It would be nice to have easier days, spending more time in each state. We've done the task, we know we can do it, and it's job done. That So that is a once in a lifetime thing, I think, you know, crossing the country. But yeah, doing staying over in the western side, that should be pretty special, man. Pretty special indeed. Now I've got a number 1 popping up on the sat nav, so that means that's a waypoint. See what happens. Come and gone. Yep. Well, I must admit, I mean, I do know this area like the back of my hand. It's my old stomping ground, but it's not the most exciting of routes thus far. Hey Cardo, battery status. That's brilliant. Still on 50% battery, and it's done 2 rides? 2 rides out so far, and it's still on 50% now. That's the Packed Talk. The trick to that as well, I've found on the Packed Talk Bold, you need to say keywords to activate it, so it's pretty much virtually hands-free, apart from switching it on and off. You can just talk to it, tell it to do things, but you've just got to speak in your normal tone, normal volume, normal tone. If you speak too loud, don't hear you properly. Just speak in your normal tone, nice and steady. Turn right onto more green. Be nice to start doing some more sub rides once we're allowed to mingle again. You have to let us know, folks, if you've got anything that you'd be willing to let me try for a video and some photos. I'm still waiting on someone to come forward. When I made the plea for someone to come forward with a bike and sidecar that me, Gaz and Egon could go on for a video, it'd be bloody brilliant. Gaz pillion, Egon passenger. But no one's come forward. Dear me. I want to say a big thank you very much to all the people that have jumped on the Patreon page. That's amazing, thank you. Patreon.com/RichieVida. I think this will bring us down by IKEA, if I'm right. Yeah, IKEA, look. Well, next, and there's IKEA. Now that's the type of time I'd be happy to go to IKEA, when there's no one in the frigging car park. Now it's taking us into Ilkeston. It just shows you everything south at Peak District is shit. Only joking, folks. Only joking. I'm still optimistic that it's going to drop a perler in for us. You can plan with Calimoto. Go onto the Calimoto website, open up the maps, and plan your route, multi-point route, however long you want it to be, on what kind of roads. And you actually, let's say you got 5 points. You want point 1 to 2 to be motorways, point 2 to 3 to be super curvy, point 3 to 4 to be normal roads, and then point 4 to 5 to be super curvy again. You can select that for it to do that. And yeah, once you finish planning your route, press save, close it, open your app. Guess what's sat in there waiting for you? That's right, the route you just planned. So you don't need to download anything or change anything or email any routes or anything like that. You plan it on your Calimoto website, press save. As soon as you open your phone, it's there under My Rides, which again I think is amazing. I've got hay fever kicking my ass again. Had a right sneezing fit last night, and I can think one's coming on. Oh no, it's gone. Oh, here it comes. No, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. I sat out on the garden with a fire last night. Sneeze, 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 sneeze. Still very warm, folks. It's 18 degrees, but I feel like I'm cooking, even with my mesh jacket on. I'm sure it'll drop a bit shortly. So if I'm not mistaken, we're not a million miles away now from our Bad Weekender venue. We're certainly heading over towards that way. Cut that for a shot, eh? Spectacular. That shot alone, and bringing me up here towards the Bad Weekender venue, is enough to warrant this route. So I'm going to spin around. I just had a shot there just before the sun dropped. Beautiful. Back up the hill. So yes, folks, like I said, I don't know what you just saw because I've been rabbiting away for ages, and I'm always very conscious of the GoPros and keeping my eye on the flashing lights to make sure she's recording. And I forgot to, and I've been rabbiting away, and I just got to the bottom there, took all the photos and blah blah blah, rabbiting away, and I just thought, oh, let's have a look. Nope, dead. So I really don't know what you saw. But yes, folks, this is the Wild Bad Weekender venue, just up here. And I was just saying, I hope, really hope, fingers crossed, that we can all be riding up here in our hundreds in 8 weeks' time. I'm very aware of the fact that the time is ticking. Here we go. This is the main farm. Now our field is just up here. We'll take a photo of it. Say ours, you know what I mean. So basically all this down here is ours for the Wild Bad Weekender. What a setting, what a location, eh? There we go, look. Yeah, I don't know if you can see those that came last year will know, but you see the horses down in the field down there. Horses, cows, giraffes. That's our field down there. But as I said, it's 8 weeks, and time's ticking. A lot can happen in 8 weeks, so I'm still optimistic. Worst case scenario, we will simply reschedule to September or something like that. But keep those fingers crossed, folks. In any case, your ticket money is fine, it's safe, don't worry. Obviously there's a massive knock-on effect for everybody, for everything. Venue, caterers, marquee, toilets, showers, bands, stage. Well, all the voice prompts are in the right place anyway. The instructions, I mean. This is where it might be getting interesting. Hmm. 12 degrees. It's gone from being very warm 18 to a very cold 12. Don't believe I've ever been up here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm with climbing. Okay, yeah, I've never been up here before. I'll be glasses time in a minute, I think, because I can't see a lot of thing. And there's tons of bugs about tonight. There's no way I'm having my visor open without it. Nothing worse than getting a bug in your eye. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I know where I'm at. Parked there before. Don't know if I've been up there before. Definitely been down here before. We all came up here on the Wild Bad Weekender. Up that road there. I think? Yeah, we did. This is where I fist pumped Bruce. Going the other way, obviously. Car in front's got no lights on. I don't know if I'm going to turn left. I'm a bit knackered. I might have bought this route, folks, if that's alright with you. What's it say? Half an hour. It'll take me half an hour to get home anyway. Sod it. I'll carry on. I won't bought. Sorry for being negative there for a second. Don't know what came over me. He ain't got any lights on either. I've got a nasty thought that I didn't select a round trip. If I didn't, I'm going to be miles away from. I'm going to be 50 miles away from home by the time I'm due to be at home. Can't beat lovely summer evening rides, can you? Is it officially summer yet? It's not even June. It's the end of May. I just realised as well that today marks 1 year being in our new home. 1 year. Right, that's gone quick. So many bugs out tonight. Sounds like it's raining on my helmet. Tick, 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 tick. Front of the bike's going to be ditched again. Can't see how I can be home in 20 minutes. It's a little bit concerning. Really don't know where I am. 6 miles on this road, right. So I need to get my glasses on, because it's getting a little bit too dark now. Oh yeah, don't think I've ever been here before. Oh, look at the rolling countryside. Wait, is this the Ashbourne Road? Yeah, I know where I'm at. You know what time it is, folks? Yellow glasses time. Here we go. Bloody love them. They're brilliant. Brilliant. Shit, I've not even been checking fuel. Only got 1 bar left. Oh, honestly, it's so much better. You've got to get these yellow glasses. It's enhancing for me that that sunset. The already yellow-orange glow in the sky is now looking mega, like as though it's super oversaturated. Obviously your eyes are protected from bugs. Visor up, got little rubber seats that touch your skin, so really nothing can get in there. But I really like this look. The yellow lens look, I really like it. Jesus Christ. Come on, Worksworth Road now, aren't I? I recognise this road. I'm sure this is Worksworth Road. The other week, folks, I went on that ride, I think the very first ride actually, and a lot of you were asking, yeah, the first ride back, the thumbnail was me sat at a blocked road. A lot of you are asking what the place were that I stopped at with all the television masts, or all the masts, whatever they are. Well, I'm just coming into Wirksworth, and if you look up to our right, the sky looks ace. Look up to our right in a minute. See him? Right up there, look. That's where I were. Allport, A-L-P-O-R-T, Allport. 11 degrees. It's a very chilly 11. Well, I'm glad I didn't abort the trip. The route, should I say. For the sake of 10 minutes or whatever it would have saved me. It's been on a nice ride, so I will continue this little series. Calimoto walkthroughs, what have you. It's good, I'm excited about it. Allport, that's where you need to go. Up there, folks. Where is it here? To those masts. Up this tiny little road there, look. There you go. It's worth it. Worth a trip up. Well, yeah, won't be much longer before we're at the end of the route, so the last bit, the last half of this route has been great. The first half were rubbish. Everything from the weekender venue to now has been great. So yeah, that's another one done, folks. I'll continue it, like I say. This little series, we've done west, we've done south, so I'll get a couple more done, north and west, north and east. I hope you've enjoyed your little ride with me tonight. I've enjoyed talking to you as usual and showing you around my stomping ground. So thank you very much for joining me. Hey Cardo, battery status. Okay, so battery's just started beeping at me, saying it's low battery, and you can do a status. Ask it. You can ask her to tell you how much is left, and she just said 25%. So I guess it is a nice early warning. But like that, we figured out as well. We figured out that the when it starts beeping to let you know you've got a low battery, 25%. You've easily got another hour. Easily, probably more. Right, folks. Well, it is now 10 o'clock. in the evening, and it says I shall arrive home in 11 minutes. So I will say my goodbyes. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. There you go, folks. We've covered over 52 miles. Don't forget, be good, be careful, be kind. Bye.